Soon should be joined by Zelnova and possibly even Midget Gems. I don't know yet. So I just need to check some stuff. So once again, so as you can probably tell by the title of the stream, we're starting the new shop. It's not a case of the door store's going to be, you know, unpopular. I mean, it's going to be unpopular. I know that much. I just wanted to build it one day. But then I thought, which I think I mentioned it in a previous stream, with the amount of items I actually do have. I'm at the grinder right now, okay. Sorry, with the amount of items I've actually got. Okay, this obviously proves I had something to drink last night, as look at all the wheat I've got and I haven't even made it into a... In fact, okay, I got an axe on me. I've got this one. This one will do. I just need to get a tree so I can put a crafting table in there. Okay. Now that I've got that, I can put a crafting table and I'll probably get rid of that block. And we'll put the crafting table there, which now means I can do this. Then also what I'll do is I'll create a few chests. I'll create a chest, and this can be used to simply get simply put in items that are collected there, but also, fine, let's go get another tree, because what I can do then, this one will do. What I can do is I can actually make two separate chests. One of the chests you can put your stuff in, and then anything you happen to collect from the mob grinder you can put in the other one. I'll make a double chest. Or can I make 3 chests? I can make 3 chests. Okay, so we'll have 2 double chests. Then we'll have one there. And then... That's bloody weird. The way to cause it to block update? No, oh well. 1, 2 there. 2 separate chests. So what I'll do is I'll just quickly go down, get a bit of XP while I'm just waiting to sort stuff out. Hello.
Hello.
I'm just sorting all. Hey, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, I thought I were muted or something.
Nah, mate, for us, actually, a little bit. How's it going?
Alright. By the way, I've already started streaming, so people can hear you. So you know that drug deal we've got going on, don't mention it or anything.
Oh, yeah.
Bloody hell, there's a lot of spiders here.
How's your day going?
Alright, I guess.
Let me into the game, damn it. Just did Minecraft.
I think it's on an online game, so it should let you.
The host has exited the game. Again.
Didn't it say that last time, didn't it let you on suddenly?
Yeah. It's just been a butt now. Fine, I'll reboot the game then. Stupid Minecraft.
And while you do that, I'm gonna make sure it goes to daytime. Pop all this in here. That's not the chest that needs to go in. It needs to go in here. Grab all my stuff back, and then head over to the actual base, and I can start work on the latest shop. Yay! After I go to sleep, because it is really dark outside. Is that you watching stream or someone else?
Yeah, that's me watching stream now.
Okay.
It's not letting me on.
The
The host has exited the game again.
Alright, give me a sec to just get back to base, and then what I'll do is I'll try and exit the world, rejoin it, and if that don't work, then I'll restart the entire stream.
Shouldn't need to, the thing should be working properly.
I know sometimes my internet's like really bad though for it, so that might be why. Oh yeah, two people are wondering if you'd be in, well, you'd probably know more than me if they'd be interested in joining in. Is one of them's Ricky, you know, on the old Minecraft stream stuff. One of them would be Ricky, but then the other one is, you know, your mate Rich. See if any of them two would be interested in joining in.
They'd be interested in joining streams, I guess.
Not
Ricky
necessarily
especially, but
streams,
not
but actually.
Minecraft.
Okay.
Ricky's very anti-Minecraft, unfortunately.
To be honest, so was I until I actually played it.
Yeah, that's what I keep saying. I tell him to, you know, just try the game. You know, expand horizons and whatnot. But no.
If you don't want to, though, it's fine.
He's saying the graphics are too outdated with downgrading, blah blah blah. Graphics don't fit the game.
You see, this is the problem with the video game industry in a whole. People have such a massive boner for graphics that they don't care what the game's going to be like. This is why, when you look at GTA, people will be happy to have, like, over 15-minute load times, all because the graphics are slightly good. Right, I need to put all of this in here and then start working on actually getting this shop put together.
There we go, it's let me into the world finally.
Yay. Yeah, I realised what store I actually want to put into this game. You know, like the one that people will probably visit. Because originally I was going to go for a whole pet rock thing, which I like the idea of. But then I figured, why not have a bakery, you know, and like let people buy cakes?
Yeah, it kind of works, or a slice off cake, but then again, what's going to stop them from stealing cake from you?
Because I will be making the cakes. Like, let's put it this way, if someone wants a cake, then I will get the items that I already have to make that cake and do it. Because in my base, I've kind of got the perfect area I can do it. I've got a sugarcane farm just next to my river. I've got my egg thing that's, you know, the hoppers that are connected up to chests for eggs. I've got nearly a full double chest of milk. What's the other one? Oh my god, I've got a rabbit in my base. I actually had a rabbit spawn in my base. Which is good, because I was going to do a rabbit farm at some point. This can hold on one moment. I need... Right, that can go there. I'll let go of that so he doesn't come after me. Bugger off, pig.
Wait.
I'm so glad cows don't like carrots.
I do right about now. Be funny.
Where's the rabbit? Stop bumping around the cows. Come on. Come here.
Who's doing what with the cow? Sorry.
The rabbit's bumping. I said it with a B, not a H. Right, can I be quick at this? No! Right, that can... No, that can't stay there. Right. Have I got a pickaxe? I don't have a pickaxe. Right, I'm going to spend 11 seconds at this rock, because I've timed it. I actually once timed it like how long does it take to mine up a block of stone?
Have you tried it against a block of diamond or obsidian?
I don't have all the time in the world.
Wonder if that is actually possible to break obsidian with your fist.
No. It actually states it actually states on the descriptive text for the item can only be mined with a diamond pickaxe.
Boo.
Right. Now I get one of my... Now, speaking of a diamond pickaxe, I get mine. My very enchanted diamond pickaxe. When I remember where I actually put it. So, what ideas have you got for your base, then?
Other than evil, like, claws coming out of the ground, you know, cliche ones.
Yeah.
Nothing much. For now, I'm just gonna get the little cube. I can't really call it a house, it's just a cube. I'm gonna get the main cube done, so I've actually got somewhere to put all my loot.
Mm.
And I'm gonna take down this forest, because
It's tempting to take down the forest.
It is, yes.
Right, now I need to decide where this shop's gonna go. At the moment, this is kind of my own fault for putting it here. I was gonna put it where the Christmas tree is, but there's a big Christmas tree in the way. So I'm gonna make a really oddly shaped building that doesn't conform to usual Minecrafty stuff.
Is there such a thing as usual in Minecraft, other than, you know, dirt houses with a door?
No. No, there is not.
Nah.
Need to decide the sort of shape of it.
Oh, I got a model.
Sorry, no, continue. I've just thought of an idea there.
No, go on, I'm curious.
I know what I'm doing this thing to look like. Okay, I'm gonna put a cake down. I'm gonna make a massive cake, and that's gonna be the bakery.
Yeah, it's been done, but yeah, go for it.
Oh, it's been done. No, I know.
Yogscast Shen kind of did it, I think.
I know. Mumbo Jumbo did a massive cake in Minecraft, but that was to celebrate his birthday.
Do
But
one. I'd love to see you do one.
I'm gonna. First of all, I need to put this cobblestone back. I need to think of the materials.
Or you could say you're going to make a cake and it turns out to be a lie, but you never say it.
I've already done the cake as a lie joke in another series, though. You know, remember that time when I made a cake for the first time and I literally named it The Lie?
I think I do.
Right. I need to find a desert biome so I can get... However, might not even have to do that.
Here's a fun question for you. Have you ever done a toy review before?
Yes, I've done a few. That's kind of what my channel was originally. Like, I've got a review of a voice interactive Dalek. What I called a toy review was of a thing called Battle Deck. Not a card game, funnily enough. But, what was it? With Battle Deck, the audio was too loud in the background, so I just had to replace the audio with a song. Which is actually, it's that video that is the reason I can't get my videos monetized. Because even if I delete the video, it still won't, like, allow me to be monetized. But because even though YouTube said I could use, and I've even tried to appeal this, even though YouTube have said I can use that song, because they gave me the option to do it, because that song is now in the video, I can't do it.
That's just wrong.
Yeah. But hey, I know I'm gonna, like, originally, well, not originally, sorry, at some point I'm gonna get my YouTube channel back up to being a job at some point, but I'm gonna do it with a different channel. And I'm just gonna do it with I'm just gonna do it with Patreon. But no, I'm not gonna do the Patreon thing of, oh, please give me money, I'm begging for money. Like, I'll have it as a channel that's a hobby, but any money I can get from that channel I'll put into the channel.
Oh, definitely.
And as well as that, like, I'll get like stuff so I can edit, and I'll make it, oh, thanks to my Patreons at the end of it. And yeah.
The reason why I ask about toy reviews is because I'm very tempted to do one myself at some point, based on this model kit I've gotten with the last bit of my Christmas money.
Yeah.
I've not seen that many videos of it online, so I figured cash in.
I don't know
Well,
if
not
I've got
really cash
anything
in
that
because I'm
counts
not
as
really
a.
making any money.
Yeah. I don't know if I've got. I don't know if it counts as that. I don't know if ever did models. I did. One that you could probably get a idea from is I did a review of 2 knives a while ago, which I think
I
they're not.
remember you telling me, yeah.
Yeah, they're not really toys. So if you were gonna do a review of Volt, I'd say probably them. You know, if you're gonna get ideas.
Hmm.
But that was the very early days. Well, not even the early days. That where my channel were already going for like 7 years, I think.
That channel going for 7 years. That is early years. I mean, I've had my channel for about 10, I think. Can't remember.
I started my channel back in 2009. No, hang on, no. On the 1st of January 2008 or 2009, I actually can't remember the year, but it was a while ago.
Oh, aye.
It's kind of dumb, but I always
No.
say that I am one of the veterans of YouTube, even though people were going before me. But I started YouTube back before million subscribers was a thing for anyone.
I know.
Like, let's put it this way. I was on the YouTube scene when Fred was the most subscribed channel and they were the first to hit 1 million. That's how long ago I go. I'm nearly to my bed so I can sleep then.
Let's see.
Yeah, if you check out my first ever video, it's actually a review. And you hear the very high-pitched voice of me like, "This is my video review of the Voice Interactive Dalek Sec." I've watched that video so many times. I watched that video and I always think to myself, you have no idea what's going to happen. You have no idea what's going to happen.
April the 2nd, 2010.
Yeah, so... Hang on, what did I want to say I joined?
No, that's me, that's when I joined.
Oh, so I have done my... I did start my channel before you then.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's a competition role.
Mm-hmm.
But it totally is.
I got it before you.
I'm more veteran than you. Now, I never count as like any sort of competition because I look at how long I've been around on the site compared to how many subscribers I've got. It really isn't alter. Oh, I know what I'm doing as cherries on the cake. Redstone blocks.
Why am I not surprised?
Okay, so I need white. I need to figure out what I can use as white for the icing. And then I need the actual, like, sponge colour. So I need to find a desert biome first. And I'll actually put, like, proper candles on it as well. Even though they won't look as good. I'm still doing candles. Shut up, Mum. I'm doing candles.
Yeah. I know what we're doing now.
What? Nah, it's not orange though, is it? Ugh. I was thinking then what I could have done was some, you know, like dyed some sheep orange and like got the wool off them.
Yeah.
Or even made orange wool or something, but nah, that's not gonna work. That's why I don't like the new dyeing system in the game. Because there's still one block there's still blocks I want to use from a little mural on the front of my base. That's like, I need a direct mix between, what colours is it? I need a direct mix between grey and yellow, and I can only do that by the old system.
Eesh. Wait, so they've made certain colours inaccessible right now?
Pretty much. Oh, it's when they did the thing ages ago.
Eesh.
Because the way I originally going to do my face was, if you look at how my character's face looks in the game, it's actually got a load of different spots. Like, you can see every block is like nearly a different colour.
Yeah.
Like, for instance, you know the bit where the mouth goes over, where the Power Rangers are? That's made up of 2 different shades of white. I suppose once it's
Yeah,
a
it makes
different shade
sense.
of white, it's a grey. It's made up of white and grey.
Apparently 50 Shades of Grey.
Nah.
Wait.
I once got that book thinking it was the Dulux wall chart. It turns out the only colour I found in that book was blue. I don't know if you'll get that joke.
No, you're going to have to explain that one
So-
to me at some point.
I can explain it now. So if you ever describe something as being dirty, you sometimes describe it as being blue.
Huh. I
First time I
don't
found
get it.
first time I found out like that was a saying, first thing that came into my head was that what I was meaning when he said he wanted a blue Christmas.
What?
My dad then proceeded to have a go at me because he's a massive Elvis fan.
Well.
What is up, Drummer Relation? I'm your host, Killer Keemstar, and let's get right into the news.
How is Keemstar still on YouTube?
He's not even meant to be on YouTube.
I know.
He's only on YouTube due to a loophole. So because apparently he doesn't own Drama Alert, he was only chosen to be the host, even though it still states on his Twitter bio that he made Drama Alert. He sort of got round it now by owning Drama Alert but not being the host every now and again. Thing is though, Keemstar, I don't hate him as much as I used to. Like, I'm one of Keemstar's biggest haters, but the simple fact is, I only knew everything from his haters' point of view. So from Leafy, from Grady Underray, and from Paracynical, I only knew what Keemstar was like. But then hearing that he has actually done some good, it turns out the clip that I saw that made me properly hate Keemstar, turns out that was taken completely out of context, and he's even shown, the full clip of it. Like, okay, so the clip that made me hate him is he's talking soft to this kid saying, "Oh, it's alright, this was just a prank, here, you can have this ice cream," and then just as the kid's about to grab the ice cream, they smash it into his face. So that made me completely hate the guy, but it turns out that was all staged because he wanted to make a video that would make him out to be in a bad light.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense. Like he was
Yeah,
having
yeah.
this bet with a friend, and afterwards,
Yeah.
I think they actually did give the kid proper ice cream and some other stuff afterwards. But
Yeah.
obviously his haters aren't gonna show that.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, Keemstar, I still think he's a massive prick. He's just not as big of a prick as what he
Most
was.
make him out to be.
Yeah, everyone made him out to be a dickhead. He's gaining subscribers again now, which I'm glad to find out. If you want to see the proper side of Keemstar, watch Debated podcast. Which it's Colossal is crazy, Keemstar, and then it's always someone else after Keemstar had an argument with someone. Because it's Keemstar and he will still have an argument with people.
Yeah. Here's one. Do you follow the Yogscast and Total Biscuit by chance?
No. I once saw someone who tried to pretend that they were a member of Yogscast, or looked at Yogscast when I got home, and it turns out I had no. Okay. If I said, because I've seen Yogscast, and I said this guy was called Harley, there is no one called Harley in Yogscast. If you tell me there was someone now, I'll be like, oh, okay, it turns out it probably was.
No.
It
You do get dozens of kids that say that they're from the Yogscast.
Yeah. He was a few years younger than me. I got on well with him that night, but that was the only night I've ever seen him. Yeah, and so he said he was part of Yogscast. Have you ever seen a show called Fact or Faked?
I think I have, yeah.
It was about all these ghost videos and all that lot. He said that he'd managed to fool the entire team by getting a thermal imaging camera, which already sounds really out of the ordinary, but I'm yeah, okay, continue. he said he got a thermal imaging camera and he got these like pipes that I'd put into a seat that I could then heat up, you know, by putting hot water through them. And it
Yeah.
made the illusion that a ghost was sitting on the seat or something.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't
A
know.
bit
I didn't
abstract.
believe what he said. I've had friends who have been like that, or like tried to sound like they're all this. You know how to play chess, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
I once had a friend in high
Well, I know the
school.
rules. I'm not good at it.
I once had a friend in high school, and I'm saying used to have a friend because this guy I completely fucking hate his guts. And he literally said that he could checkmate anyone in one move, but he wasn't allowed to use this move outside of his family because it was a family guarded secret.
Kind of like
Even
the
though
guy
you
that
look
told
at
me that his parents worked for the company that makes Yu-Gi-Oh cards when they were younger.
Oh, he tried to claim
this
that he
was
had every
like-
single. He tried to claim he had every single Yu-Gi-Oh card as well.
That one person. Sorry, you were saying?
Yeah. The thing that made me like stop being his friend in the end was I used to have this joke I'd do with people at school where I'd be like, "Oh, do you want to win a tenner?" So I'd be like, "Yeah, right." I'd say, "Right, you've got to say yes to everything I say." So I'd be like, "What's your name?" And they'd be like, "Yes." And then I could ask them 5 questions. And then at the end of it, I'd say, "Oh, so if you win this, does that mean I can keep this tenner?" And obviously they say yes, or they lose. And that's the joke. But according to him, yeah, but according to him, because he still managed to say yes to everything, I owed him a tenner. And I'm like, no, I don't. Do you like that joke or something?
I said that was brilliant.
Yeah, so I used to do it to everyone at school, and then, yeah, he took it literally, and apparently to this day I still owe him a tenner. He's never getting a tenner off me.
Obviously not.
So then he tried to come up with these ways of letting me double or nothing, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing it because you're just gonna try and call everything out.
Well,
There's another one you can do, which is you say to everyone, all right, you say no to everything I say. You ask them loads of questions, then you ask them if they want the tenner.
the reverse trick. I like
But
that.
that one's a little more risky because I can say, well, I don't want it, but you still owe me it. That's the only way how you've got to sort of watch it. I'm not finding anything I can use for this cake.
Usually sugar works.
Yeah, I've
And
got everything
flour.
like that. I've got everything like that side back at the base. I mean, I'm needing that special ingredient, you know, that special cocaine that makes everyone like it.
Oh yeah, that stuff.
Why do you use icing sugar? Because I use cocaine.
Yeah, it's probably what I'm missing.
Probably.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, I got something to drink for New Year's.
Yay.
Some simple cider.
I don't think I've got out to drink, but I ain't really bothered.
I'm considering what you were like last night. Well,
Why? What were I like last night? Because, okay, I don't think I've talked on chat to anyone. I've deleted the video from YouTube if you've seen that one.
I've not seen anything on YouTube, but I did see the light show appear again last night.
Yeah, but that was my phone that does that. That wasn't me.
I'm
Let's put it this
curious
way,
now,
like,
what happened
I'm-
on YouTube?
I'm very freaking crazy about everything, okay?
Mm.
And, like, one of my pet hates, because my dad hates them, is hiccups. Now, I'd got hiccups last night, so I do 2 ways to get rid of hiccups. The first one doesn't work, and I don't film it. But then I remember one other way how you can get rid of hiccups. So the first way is to drink vinegar. That usually works. I've actually got an ability to drink vinegar due to being able to do that.
Okay.
The other way, and this is where I sort of film it, and I had to delete the video this morning, is if you make yourself throw up, it gets rid of hiccups. So guess what I'm doing on camera?
Oh my god, I'm glad I didn't go onto your YouTube last night.
Yeah.
They need to ban you from all electronics when you're drinking.
Oh,
Just
yes.
saying.
You haven't seen what I'm like in group chats when I'm drunk.
Let's just say I'm glad I've never invited you to one of my drinking parties back
Nah,
in the
thing
day.
is, I don't usually get too drunk unless like, because I don't drink that often. So when I do, I'm like, oh, this is where I will actually get drunk now.
Yeah, I used
Nah,
to have a fair few drinking parties back when I was in my teens.
back when the dinosaurs were roaming.
Yeah. Oi!
I love how you only just realised what I'd said. Thing is, you even had to agree before you realised what I'd said, so make of that what you will.
Yeah, did you like that? How really funny, wasn't it?
Yes.
I'm a funny person. Subscribe to me. It's all over. So I'm slugging.
Hate to break it to
Cheesy
you, but
grin.
no one's watching the stream right now.
You are.
I've already subscribed to you.
Oh yeah.
You was there on the day I subscribed to you. Because I still remember how it
Yeah.
worked. You got a street pass from me on 3DS, so we're going through them. You said, oh, that's me. And then on your 3DS thing, it's a shameless promotion for your YouTube channel. So I went on and subscribed.
Oh, blimey, that happened so freaking long ago.
I've got a really weird memory for stuff. I can remember specific details about a lot of stuff, but then other things I can't remember what you told me 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, it's.
A lot of
Weird
it,
how
though,
memory does that.
a lot of it I blame school for giving me a lot of useless information.
Yeah, that's school in general.
I don't know how to save a person's life, but at least I know the phonetic alphabet off by heart.
Uh-huh.
That's the biggest example I've always given. Like, I'll say, I don't know how to save a person's life because I physically don't. School never decided that was important enough to teach. But no, I can name you the phonetic alphabet off by heart. I can name you
I
all
can
this
do
other...
algebra, kinda.
No, I can't even do that.
That's always important.
The most I ever learned about algebra was if someone asked, oh, how many cars are in this car park that I have no way of going to, and I'll say C. C means cars. The only bit of algebra I ever got taught was the quadratic equation negative b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a.
I'm sorry, what?
Exactly. Even I don't know what it means, but I remember learning it. Then
I was pretty okay with French. Sorry.
then what like made me remember it was that exact line appears in a song.
Oh.
It's a song actually called Don't Stay in School, and it highlights every point I've always said. The first
No, we
line...
don't need an education.
No, okay, so it's not saying don't stay in school. Like, the way how the song ends is, let's insist these pointless things don't stay in school. That's what it's on about. Like, it's on about the subjects that you don't need to learn. Let's stop them from staying in school.
Ah.
Like, when you watch the song all the way through, it's like, oh, so that's what I meant. Like, the first line of the song is, I wasn't taught how to get a job, but I can remember dissecting a frog. Because, you know, which are you going to need in later life? Definitely the frog, right?
No, yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, it's a thing. I think.
Wasn't taught how to get a job, but I can remember dissecting
Is there a doctor
frog.
in the house? Sadly, I only dissected frogs in school, so I don't really have a clue.
And then the next line as well, I wasn't taught how to pay tax, but I know loads about Shakespeare's classics. Then he goes on a bit more of a tangent. It's like, I was never taught how to vote. I was never taught how to vote. They devoted that time to defining isotopes. I wasn't taught how to look after my health. But mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Obviously, I know that song off by heart because I've performed it on YouTube. Shameless self-promotion.
Is it really shameless self-promotion if it's your own channel?
Yeah, because I'm telling people to go watch another video so I get more views.
What people?
You. There you go, you told me to subscribe to your channel, I'm going to go tell you to watch a video. Sounds about
Yeah,
fair.
fair enough. Isn't that technically a like for a like and sub for a sub?
Oh, sub for subs, I remember them all the time. I remember someone
They
once
still
made a
do
website.
them?
I don't
They
know.
still do them? They still do them?
I will only subscribe to a channel if I either know that person, if I need to if I want to boost the subscribers for that channel anyway, hence the reason I'm subscribed to the Vanguard channel I'm part of, or if I actually genuinely like the content.
Yeah, it's the way it should be. All you just mentioned.
Like, okay, so there's a channel who I wasn't even usually going to subscribe to, but then he was asking to try and get to 1 million subscribers by end of the year. I thought, okay, fair enough. But then I was thinking back, like, I actually do really like his channel, so I'll give him a subscribe.
Hmm.
Oh my god, I've just found the biggest hack in Minecraft. It turns out a
Go
boat
on.
will go really fast over ice.
I think I knew that one.
I need to
You
figure
can
out...
use boats to travel certificates really fast over land as well. Like literally, literal land.
I know they don't go fast over land, but I know you can transport villages, hence the reason I want to find a village.
Uh, I wish we had full-on locomotives in Minecraft.
We've got railway and we can powered rails, I think that's enough.
No, we need trains. Zalzal wants choo-choo. I'm actually contemplating on adding the Railcraft mod to me little project thing along with the Pixelmon mod. You still have his invite, you just need it on your PC.
Yeah, Minecraft costs money. I've bought it once, I'm not buying it again.
I know. I've got it for the PC. I got it for the PC originally, of course, back in all the starting days. Then I got it for the PS3, and I think that came that got the Vita version for free along with it, and then I got the PS4 version.
Oh, it's just normal dirt. Damn it. Right. I don't even get blocks from that. Okay, never mind. I thought I'd found coarse dirt for a moment. I'm like, yeah, I can actually do something with this. We'll put that bit of dirt back. I'm on a mushroom biome. Not a mushroom biome. A mushroom biome.
Mushroom. Talking about biomes, I could do with playing Terraria in expert mode on the console, just for giggles. Watch me die loads of times in the stream.
There's an easy way to do that. Just get to the final boss on Undertale Genocide. Then you get to die a load of times on stream.
I still want to kick your ass for that one time that you made me try and fight Sans.
I know, and it was very amusing.
It was a good thing you didn't catch it as well.
I wasn't able to, like, as soon as I wanted to share play the game, I had to stop the stream. And I was like, no, this is gonna be much better than streaming. And it was.
You asshole.
Have you only just realised this about me?
Bloody darkness. Hate it so much.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
You're not a friend of mine, he's a douchebag.
Hello, Lucas, my old friend. Sorry, you said douchebag, I had to bring up Lucas's name. Oh, don't tell me. For fuck's sake.
That's wrong.
So I just found out that a deck that I was looking for today, I go take up to Daniel's. I was looking all over for it and I've just looked down and it's physically there.
Hidden in plain sight.
It's fine, like I did want to use the other one anyway, but I was gonna check that up just for a few games if we got bored. Because I've played my blasters.
Ooh.
I fucking love blasters, they're so good.
I bet.
They're so good, but it's a fun deck to play as well. It's not like you don't have to think about what you're gonna do. You literally the way how the deck is. Do you have this card and this card? Right, then this is what you can do this turn. Do you have this card and this card? Then I guess you're doing this turn. Do you have Blaster Blade and do you have Blaster Blade and Floggle? Well, give all trigger effects to Blaster Blade and restand it at the end of the turn. Sorry, at the end of the battle.
Having fun there?
Yeah. Why are you watching me or something?
No, I'm just asking you, are you having fun there, Mr. I like Royal Paladins?
Yes, I am. Thank you very much.
Here's a fun question for you. If you could, you know, make a cosplay for like MCM Manchester or London, what would it be?
Hope from Final Fantasy 13 too.
Huh. Interesting choice.
Oh, don't expect it to be a Royal Paladin. I ain't showing my belly off. Altmile has abs. I don't.
No, I was expecting Blaster Blade or I don't know, Aichi.
Nah. The closest I would ever get to Aichi is dyeing my hair blue, which I'm gonna do at some point. But that's not because of Aichi. That's just because I like having blue hair.
Double die. What?
Just no. Turns out if you play that song backwards, it says hide the bodies, eat the bodies. Oh, you think
really?
Yeah, I actually. Someone in school told me about it. They're like, "Oh, Joe, you like that proper fucked up shit, don't you?" And I was like, yeah." Also, like, they knew I like the whole subliminal messages in like different stuff. So I said, "You know the song I'm Blue?" I was like, "Yeah." They said, "If you play it backwards, it says hide the bodies, eat the bodies." I was like, "Okay." Then I listened to it when I got home, and it does say hide the bodies, eat the bodies.
That is insane.
It turns out though, like they once got kicked out of a classroom because they liked making up these conspiracies and stuff, and this one, I'm not saying it to be offensive for a change. Like I'm laughing more at the fact he got kicked out of the classroom, but you know, after the whole thing with Madeleine McCann happened.
Come again, sorry?
You know when the whole Madeleine McCann incident happened?
Remind me.
Madeleine McCann, this little girl went to Greece, got kidnapped.
I can't remember.
Okay, well done for burning to death, by the way.
Thank you.
So, he was trying to convince everyone that this kidnapped girl, because her name was Maddie was an anagram of I'm dead. He got kicked out of the class immediately, and I was pissing myself laughing at it. We weren't friends or anything. It's just he knew me.
Huh. Now I'm doing my testificate impression. Huh. Huh.
This is why I always say I preferred college. No one were a massive dick in college. You could wear you could wear whatever you wanted. You could go outside of the grounds for your lunch, and also the biggest thing, if you wanted to have a can of pop in the middle of a lesson, you could. And do you know?
Nah.
So in high school, do you know how?
College.
Well, in high school, do you know how much people like misbehaved and stuff? A lot. Do you know how much people misbehaved in college? Never. And I say it's because everyone had freedom to do whatever you wanted. Well, within reason. You couldn't like take a lighter in one day and say I'm going to torch this fucking place to the ground. I wish I could have done that. That'd have been good.
My first year of college was kind of lame.
What did you study?
I made some really good friends there, but it was basically school all over again.
Yeah. I liked it though, because it was school without the bits I didn't like.
No, exactly. It was the reverse for me.
There's only one bad thing that came out of college. It turns out though, like this will be quite kind of interesting to you. Turns out somebody who I went to college with actually knows Michael.
Oh, okay.
I think they volunteered together or something. Because I asked Michael how he knew him, and says like they volunteered. But there's one thing I really wish hadn't have happened from college.
Go on.
There's a girl who I ended up going out with. She turned lesbian.
Oh,
So I was
yeah,
like,
I remember.
yeah, I was
Yeah.
like, fuck you, bitch.
Oh, well.
Other than that, I don't talk to anyone else from college. Oh shit, I've had messages on my phone from
I
my
got one
Vanguard
close
team.
friend I've known since the first year of college. He actually showed me the Resident Evil deck building game, which was quite fun. And I won by pure blind luck. And him being an idiot throwing grenades all over the freaking place.
I don't think I've ever...
Don't
No,
really miss the
sorry, I
shooters
do
though.
take that. I was gonna tell a bit of a lie then I realised it was gonna be a lie, so I didn't. But I'm gonna say I've never played the deck building game, but then I've played Dungeon Monster. No, what is it? Boss Monster. That's
I
it.
might have found a zombie spawner.
Ooh, if you have, is it near to the base?
It's under mine actually. I have.
You know what? What is it? What is it with you and fucking spawners? In the first Hermitcraft season, you had a skeleton spawner directly under your base. This time you've got a zombie spawner, and you know what? I would much rather kill zombies than spiders. You know what? I've just realised you could probably charge for you could probably turn it into a grinder and like make a rotten flesh doll or something.
Where are you?
I'm completely far away from base looking for stuff for this cake.
Boo.
Let's put it this way, I don't even know my way back. I'm gonna cross that bridge when I get there. All I know is I'm definitely off of the map.
The world is flat, they said.
Actually, Minecraft's world is round.
Well, square, but you know.
No, round. Like it's an actual sphere. Game theory proved it.
Oh, I love game theory. And reverse to theory, I cannot believe flat earthers are actually a thing in today's world.
Okay,
That
flat
is just-
earthers. The way how flat earthers go is it's actually really interesting. Not many people get them. I kind of count myself as one. Like they actually don't believe the Earth is flat, but it's the point of It's the point of theorizing that it would be flat. There's a more extreme version of it that because I'm not like a proper flat earther, but there's one I really like the idea of. It's called Last Thursdayism, and it's literally, can you prove that the world was not made last Thursday?
Yeah, there's a similar theory to, you know, with our
It's-
memories. Where
yeah,
we
it's
were
the
born
whole-
like 5 minutes ago or something.
Yeah, it's the whole like flat earther thing. Like some people, yeah, they might believe that the world is flat, but it's genuinely more a case of just proving that it's flat. Like I've looked at all, it's a case of gravity doesn't act how we think it does. It's more the fact that the Earth is just constantly traveling upwards. Any pictures that we've had from space are all faked by the government. That's like an easy one. Like I'll point out again, I don't believe the world is flat. But it's just more reading the theories and trying to understand it that I like.
Yeah, theorizing is always fun.
I've come up with theories for a ton of games because I think it's quite fun. I'm the second game theorist. Did you ever watch Gravity Falls?
I've heard of it, but never
Okay.
really watched.
If you like mysteries and like theorizing, Gravity Falls is brilliant. But you would need to watch. You'd need to watch it all to start making theories, or to like think like okay. What's good about it is you can start making a theory from the start, and you might not even get the answer to if that's real or not. However, other times it might be like, oh, so I guess I was right. Yay! I think I found what I need.
I'm more
Is this-
into the supernatural side of things, like proving if ghosts are real and whatnot.
You'd like fact or
That I'm
fakes then.
curious about.
You would like fact or fakes, I think. Oh, I found the
By the
perfect thing.
way, I have a name tag. Would you like it? Would you like it?
I've already got name tags, but
It took me forever to name my Zor, so yeah, I'll drop the name tag off at your place in a moment.
I know, I'm gonna say if you want to use it, use it. Because it turns out you can. There's some pretty cool Easter eggs with name tags. Name any mob. Go. Okay. Get. This is what you can do. This will look like quite amusing for you. Go up to a mob and name it Grum. Spell with a capital G. Giumm.
Oh, why is that then?
No reason. I just recommend doing it.
No.
You'll be pleasantly surprised. Well, you might be pleasantly surprised. It depends on if it would actually work. Because I tried another one and it didn't work in this world. Because there's one way you can get a sheep to keep changing its colour. You know, like the colour of its wool. And that's if you name a jeep Jeb _. So I tried it. It didn't work. But if you name a mob Grum or Dinnerbone, it works.
Oh, I know Dinnerbone. It makes chickens upside down.
It does it with any mob, and the same works with Grum. I've realised what I can use, you know, to make this cake. I just found a load of terracotta. So as long as it's not glazed, like as long as I don't make it glazed terracotta, because then it has a really weird pattern to it, which I actually like. I've got two colours though, and they both kind of work as cakeish colours, so I don't know which one I want to use. So I'm just taking
mushrooms.
If you need any mushrooms, check my chests.
I'm just swiping some outside your property, so I can actually grow some.
I'd say I've got a load. I think I've got mushrooms in chests anyway. My chests are completely disorganised right now because I am going to be sorting out at some point.
TM. Some point, TM.
Yeah. But yeah, take what you need. Only things that can't really get taken is iron, slime, or anything to make a cake.
By the way, you know your little gate thing with the handle?
Yeah.
And it can't get up? Yeah, it is actually possible to reach for the lever from down there.
Yeah, but okay, so a zombie's not going to be able to do that though, is it?
True. Ooh, excuse me.
That's the point of it, is like it's more mob proofing than anything else.
Yeah.
Like zombies won't get it, skeletons won't get it, but if I'm outside of the base, then I can get it. I think I'm gonna have to start heading back soon, because I have no food on me.
Clever person.
Well, I've got to find which way is back first. However,
well, I'm at your base if that helps any.
I've not even got a map I wrote.
Yeah.
However, if I find your base, I'll find mine. I sort of know how to get back anyway. I know which direction to go. Roughly.
I don't know what this chest is, but I'm going to put the name tag in the chest that's next to your really premium bed.
Oh yeah, that's like my main chest holding stuff. I think it'll have stuff in it right now, I don't know, but...
And I got disconnected.
Is Herobrine again?
Shh. No, it's not. Oh,
I remember the first time I were ever like doing the streams, and for some reason I kept on disconnecting from stream that day. I was convinced it was Herobrine like attacking the stream. I'll take this bit here, and then I'll start heading back.
Minecraft's being mean, it's not letting me back in.
Try harder, Zolnova, it will work. Right, I think I've got enough terracotta to make the cake.
Oh, you know what, that just takes the cake.
Right, so now I head back to the direction I believe the base is in, and I can start building this thing. And I'm probably not even going to have enough terracotta when I realise how big this thing needs to be.
Let me in. Crap, damn it.
I hate to tell you this, but you're not in the world yet.
I knew.
I'm just checking that you knew.
Not let me in. Being mean.
Good Minecraft. I'm sorry.
Let me in the game. For father's sake. Closes game, opens game.
It's a good thing you're not streaming right now.
It is, yeah, because it would just be this DC in the game.
Zolnova's DCing adventures.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more of a Marvel person.
It's my joke, get your own.
DCing, I'm more of a fan of Washingtoning. You get it? Because of Washington DC. I'm funny.
For fuck's sake, it's not letting me on still. Joe, reboot your server. It's been an anus.
Give me one sec.
A bad one.
I was nearly going to cancel the stream. Let's exit first. You know what that's reminding me of? Joe, can you make it daytime, please? Joe, teleport me to so-and-so. Joe, this is a random thing I'm also wanting you to do. Playing God is hard. Finders, keepers, losers, weepers. Not copyrighted Panic at the Disco music, by the way.
It still not letting me on.
I've only just loaded it up, so I'd give it a moment. The one change I wish they hadn't made to this game is the underwater temples. Because now that they're all over the place, you can't travel by water properly. I was hoping Update Aquatic they actually do change it so that they're more rare again.
Yeah. I do love Mumbo Jumbo's underwater base.
I originally was going to build like my own version of that.
Just a sec, Mum. I'll be right back, mate, sorry.
Right. I think at one point when it actually does come to redoing the whole bases, I'll probably get everyone on together for the first day. Okay, first of all, is that a temple? Is that a village over there? If it's a village, I'm going to be so happy. Right, I've got raw meat on me, but if I cook it, that'll be better. At least then I won't go hungry. So I need 7 more, so... hooks? Let's actually have a look. No, it's not a village. However, you can become food. No, pig, don't run away. You need to become food for me. Do I have my sword? No, my sword was actually being quite good at the moment. Right, that's them. So at least I can get food from them. My sense of direction in this game is terrible. That's where I need to be. Just cook all this food and then that should keep me going. Wrong item. Right, so now pick that
And
up.
I'm back.
Oh, hello.
There.
What were you needed for?
To get this like little tray thing out of the side of this phone because it doesn't have a back, a removable back plate thing. You get to like get a pin inside and pull out the tray. I don't like that phone already. Right, let's see if let me join the server now.
It's a phone. Hang on, what did you say, sorry?
Let's see if it let me join the server now. And
You're on about a phone
nope.
with a tray?
It's got like a really small tray for the side of it.
Oh, it's an iPhone, isn't it?
Nope.
Mm.
And
Okay,
if iPhones are real like that, I'm never going near them. Not like I was ever going to go near them anyway.
Think I'm gonna be happy. You know, I've just found. It's a fucking village.
Hey, by the way, I can still not get into the server. So
Right.
reboot, please.
Give me 1 second to actually well, no, I'll do it now. I just need to check. I just need to get somewhere where I can actually see everything in the village. There we go. Exit game. If not, what I'll do is I'll restart the stream as well. Minecraft has just told me to read more books, therefore I'm going to close down Minecraft and read a book.
Ooh.
People really need to be careful of the slogans they use. I was going over to Sainsbury's and I saw them have this slogan, try something new today. So I did, I turned around and went to Asda.
Well.
You say well literally just as I looked at a well. Please say big block of diamond.
Big block of diamond?
Say it harder.
Big block of diamond?
Nah, it's still not working. Still though, I do need to sort of mark the location of this village. Right. Okay, well this...
It's not letting me on.
Alright.
I'll quickly reboot me console, see if I'll do it. Be right back.
Right, I need to somehow find out what coordinates I'm at. So what I'll do is, I'll because at least this is a source of wood. Don't have that there. Okay, so how do I get a map? Right, let's have a little hut for the moment. Let's live here. Place down that, and we'll put this right next to it. Okay, so for a map, I need paper, so I'm going to need sugar cane. Just them items. Hello.
And I've returned. Let's see if it'll let me play now.
So I need a compass. For a compass I need iron and redstone. Okay, so it's not as much as what I thought I was going to need. So, first of all, where's that librarian? Let's see if he's actually got good traits on him. Well, that's not really going to matter anyway, once they're imprisoned at my base. Emerald for 30 paper. Oh, that's a cartographer. Are you a librarian? No, you're a cartographer as well.
Not letting me on.
Right, I'll tell you what, I'll restart the stream. I'll just go to somewhere where I can continue on from, so... Alright, let's go here. I'm back in a sec.